Hey everyone, today for Very Geek, and welcome to my first kind of update video, just in general. This is something that just been kind of, I'm not mad per se, but I have just, it's been bothering me seeing it. So, the past couple reactions, or just reaction in general as of late, um, I've changed it up already. I've already started to change, due to some criticisms. Um, the majority has been that I've talked too much, or I don't pay attention while I'm talking over the video and I don't pause it. I remedied that. I am pausing my videos now. The problem sometimes is that people complain about either not seeing parts of the episode that I cut out, because if you don't know, I edit these personally. What I edit out is pretty much the filler of my reaction. And what is my filler? My filler is me sitting, waiting, analyzing the video, and I'm probably just sitting down like this. Not probably, I am. I'm just doing this, looking. So until the reaction starts of something cool, I usually skip that until I skip it until the beginning of my reaction, or a little bit before, to give it some build up. So let's say if I would have edited the Hinokami episode now, I would have skipped, or like even then, I skipped most of it, or most of the episode that was like kind of filler for me, and I cut it out. And then when I left the Hinokami part, I pretty much let it rock, and I let it play out the whole sequence, because that's how I do my reactions. But sometimes, I do get questions about the border and the filter and the audio and stuff, and like people not being able to follow. My answer to that is simply, if you're watching a reaction, you've seen either the episode already and you're wanting to wait to see a key moment that happened in the episode, or just enjoy the person watching it. That's how I see it anyway. If someone edits down a reaction from an anime episode specifically, then I'm gonna abide by it, because that's obviously what I do is I just keep the highlights. That's what I do. Or like the moments where I discuss or pose a question. Because aside from that, everything else is just me sitting idle. And to me, as a creator and as a viewer, I just don't think that's entertaining. So that's why I do that. That's why I edit it down. At the beginning, I didn't, because I was like, my first anime reaction was Luffy versus Katakuri finale with the Snake Man and all that. I didn't know how to edit it too well, or like stuff down, and like what to cut out, what not to cut out. So yeah, that's that. So anime reactions, what's gonna happen in the future? So starting tomorrow, I'm gonna do one thing for one of the episodes, because obviously I work from 7 in the morning to 3:30 p.m. Eastern. So when I come home, I am going to try just recording a raw reaction, because like I said, editing it as well does help the copyright bot not, figure out what you're watching and then just slam you with a strike. So I will try and do a raw reaction of a full episode of Dr. Stone or Fire Force, whichever one I pick. And you'll see the full video. I will still pause for discussion. I will still do everything else I do, and I will talk less while it plays. Honestly, like I said, the whole talking thing, I pretty much remedied in the anime stuff. I cut out every time I talk, more or less, unless I'm reacting to something epic. I pretty much just pause and then I talk about it now. See, those are comments that I like on my channel. When I see something, because I'm not opposed to criticism. If you guys give me criticism, I'll take it. But when you tell me something like, oh, hey man, I love you, but guess what? You fucking talk too much. That shit annoys me. Just keeping it real with you. That annoys me, and that doesn't give me constructive feedback. You're just being rude. So if you want to give me constructive feedback, tell me, hey, your channel, like, I love it and everything, and like, but I think maybe you can improve on this. Maybe you can change that, because I think for me personally, watching like it, blank blank blank, it's not as engaging if you just keep talking throughout the video or whatever. And again, addressing the whole, why are you talking about the things happening? I remedy that. But again, if you want to watch the video or the episode, go watch it on your own, or watch it beforehand, or I'll try to do something where I do a time code or time stamp to let you know where I'm at in the episode. I'll figure that out as well. Another thing, I will eliminate the borders and my logo. Why I did that? I think it's obvious. It's copyright. I know people have the different versions. Look, YouTube's channel system, it's not all equal. It just is, or isn't. sometimes I can see someone reacting to something I reacted to and have either no filter or no nothing or whatever, and then they're completely fine. And then if I react to it, like that has happened to me where I've gotten struck down and I've gotten a copyright strike. So that's why I was super precautious for my channel. That's why you guys need to understand that sometimes, like, if I just don't do certain things for me personally in my head until I learn, it's just gonna backfire me and I'm just gonna get struck down. So I do this because I like doing it. I like reacting to these anime episodes and these anime specifically because I'm interested in them. So all the anime reactions in the future, hopefully we'll experiment with tomorrow's 2 episodes. We'll not have the filter. I'm experimenting with 1 raw episode reaction and 1 cut down episode reaction. See how you guys like it. Or if you're watching this, just let me know down below, because I need to know, like, some feedback, and like let me know, would you guys just don't mind sitting through the idle parts where I'm just sitting down doing nothing and just like watching, or would you guys still like it that I cut out the filler parts and just, you know, whatever? Because like I said, I just find that boring. Anywho, that's anime reactions, so that's at least some good news. I will be cutting out the borders and the filters and the audio stuff. What I figured with the audio, I'm probably just gonna super lower it down to probably the lowest, barely audible setting, or eliminate it. I'll see. I'll figure it out tomorrow. So that's anime. Now, the way I attack other reactions is completely different. If I'm reacting to gameplay, for example, if I'm reacting, and the reason why I took the dramatic finish reaction to all the dramatic finishes of Dragon Ball FighterZ is because I kept getting comments about, oh, why am I talking during the dramatic finishes or whatever. I can multitask. I can talk and see these things. Not only that, I've seen most of them before, and I just, there is no dialogue heavy scenes. Even if there is, it's just like fun nods and Easter eggs. There's nothing deep in these dialogue conversations. It's just a finisher. So I'm still admiring it. I'm still reacting to it. But getting comments about, like, in gameplay, specifically about me talking, I literally don't get it, because these are things you guys have probably already seen. But again, I'll still try, and I'll try to pause and whatever, because to me, I feel like that just ruins the momentum for especially gameplays. Like, that's like dramatic finishes or whatever. Like, it removes the momentum of like thought process or whatever. Because I do still pause to give like something that I thought was interesting or whatever. But alas, that's how I feel about the gameplay reactions or gameplay trailer reactions. What I'll probably do is I'll watch it through, you know, whatever. And like, I'll pause after each couple, like for dramatic finishes or whatever. Pause after each couple, like things, like maybe scenes, or like for trailers specifically, I'll watch it once the whole time. Try and keep myself bottled up as much as I can. Talk at the end, and then like do a breakdown or talk about it afterwards. So that's how I'll do trailers maybe from now on. So that's reactions from now on. Everything else on Very Geek is gonna stay the same. I'm still gonna upload Batman. I'm still gonna upload other stuff that I like. For example, after this video, I'm gonna record my death battle reaction to Sasuke versus Hiei. And look, forewarn you now, what I'll do is I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna talk at the beginning, watch their breakdown, and then give my thoughts afterwards, or my prediction of who's gonna win. Watch the fight, freak out if I freak out or whatever, because I haven't seen it yet, and then talk about it afterwards. Sound good? Okay. So that's my update video. Hopefully you guys can understand and now are excited at least a little bit more to watch my reactions, because like I said, it's good things coming. I can't help but feel annoyed because I'm just a human being, and like seeing these like comments and like whatever. So again, if you're gonna criticize, at least be constructive with it. Don't be rude, because I've just shown respect to all of you. So, and I love you guys, and I know I wouldn't be here without you guys, but just, again, bear with me and understand my reasonings as to what I did and why I was doing it before. So, with all that being said, yeah, if you have any criticisms specifically for anime reactions or whatever, comment them down below. Maybe I addressed them already. I am going to remove the border, remove everything, and just lower opacity or something. And I got you guys covered, okay? So, it is really hot in here, so I'll see you guys in the death battle reaction. Bye, guys.